Good morning, everyone. My name is Megan Arsia, working as assistant professor, Chapel Engineering College. Today, I explain the topic welded connections. Now, to continue the class, last class welded connection discussed. What are the types of welded connections discussed? Okay, clearly now the continuation of welded connection class. Now, lecture 5 for the third BTech second semester civil engineering. Okay, last class discussed about types of welded connections. Okay, basics. Okay, definition and advantages of welding and disadvantages of welding. Okay, and common defects in welds. Okay, last class will explain these topics. Okay, types of joints also explain. Okay, types of welds. Okay, fillet weld. Okay, types of welds, plug weld, slot weld. Okay, types of weld, butt weld, different types of butt welds. Okay, last class discuss these topics. Okay, now go to next topic, welded symbols, section 3. uh, these are the symbols for welding portion, uh, but to see the symbols for join the two plates in the same plane. Okay, symbol and first diagram and symbol and description. That is the first diagram. The butt weld between plates with raised edges. Okay, the first symbol is butt weld, and the second one is square butt weld, and the third one single V butt weld, single bevel butt weld, and fifth one single V butt weld with the boat root face. Okay, another one single bevel butt weld with the boat root face. Okay, another one single U butt weld, parallel or sloping sides. Okay, parallel or sloping sides. These are the symbols for welding connections. Okay, to connect the two plates in the same plane. Okay, these are the types of symbols and types of welds. And single V J butt joint. Another one backing run. Uh, back or backing weld. That is the symbol of second one. Uh, backing weld. Okay, and the third one is fillet weld. That is a triangle, right angle triangle shape. That is third one. Fillet weld. And fourth one plug weld. Okay, this is the plug weld. Put the holes and put the material. Plug weld or slot weld. Okay, spot weld. This is the spot weld lapping to and spot weld. Another is seam weld. Okay, these two types for lapping a seam weld. Okay, these are the types of welded symbols and the types of welded joints. Okay, and flat single V butt weld. Okay, another one is convex double V butt weld. Another third one concave fillet weld. Okay, another one flat single V butt with flat, okay, backing run. These are the types of welded symbols and as types of welded joints. Okay, these are the welding portions for the welding connections. Symbols of welded connections to join the two plates for welding. That is the welding portion. Okay, next, um, aspects of a weld. Aspects of a weld. Next topic, parts of weld. See the diagram. Uh, Two plates are joined L shape. Okay, the joint for welding portion. This is the welding portion. The triangle, rectangle, triangle portion. There are five parts. See this part one, uh, leg, and the second part. This is the root, and the third part, face, and the fourth part, toy, and fifth part. This is the fifth part, throat. Okay, these are the five parts of weld: root, toy, face, leg, and throat. Face, leg, and throat. The root of the weld is the part of deepest penetration. Root. It is the second part. This is the root. That is the deepest penetration, which is the opposite angle of the hypotenuse. This is the right angle triangle taking this is portion hypotenuse. This is opposite to the root, opposite to hypotenuse. Okay. The toys of the weld or the edges or the points of the hypotenuse. Okay. See the toys diagram. Fourth one, uh, edges or are the points of the hypotenuse. Okay. The face of fourth one, the face of the weld uh, is the outer visible or a hypotenuse that you see when looking at a fillet weld. Okay, the face of the weld is the outer visible. That is the outer visible. The third part, face, we'll discuss now. Overall hypotenuse portion for third part. Okay, that is the looking face at fillet weld. Okay, this is the fillet weld. See another one, fifth one, legs. That is the first part, leg. This is the leg. Okay, the legs are opposite and adjacent sides to the triangular fillet weld. Okay, this is the hypotenuse. This is the opposite. Both are opposite and adjacent sides. These are the legs. These names are called as legs, opposite and adjacent to the hypotenuse. Okay, these are the legs. The leg length is usually designed as the size of the belt. Okay, designed as the size of the belt. So typically the depth of the throat should be at least as thick as the thickness of metal you are welding, or the minimum thickness between the plates. Okay. The depth of the throat should be at least as thick as the thickness of metal you are welding. That means minimum thickness of the plates, which taking the thickness for welding. That is the throat. The two plates minimum thickness for the given the two plates welding the two plates minimum thickness we have taken uh, providing thickness of welding, that is the throat thickness will be taken. Okay, then these are the parts of weld. Another one, design of fillet weld. Okay, have to design of fillet weld. Okay, uh, the minimum size of fillet weld. Already parts, toy and weld face, leg, root. Okay, fusion zone, toy, weld face. See the diagram for two plates welding. As I have already discussed, the leg in the fillet weld determines the size of weld. Okay, the minimum length leg length is the size of the weld. The minimum leg length. Okay, the minimum leg length is the size of the weld. That is the leg size. That is the minimum length of the weld. Okay, the distance between the root and the toy is called the leg. Okay, the distance between, see the diagram, the distance between root and the toy. This distance is known as leg. Okay, minimum size of the weld are given in class 10.5.2.3 of table 21 of Indian Standard 800 2007. Okay, minimum size of the weld are given in class 10.5.2.3 of table 21 of Indian Standard 800 2007. Okay, the minimum size of weld will be taken. The size of fillet weld shall not be less than 3 mm. Okay, that is the important point. The minimum size of fillet weld is shall not be less than 3 mm. The minimum size of the first run or of a single run fillet weld shall be as given in table. See the table fillet weld minimum size will be follow. See thickness of the thicker part, the T equal less than equal 10, 3 mm size, and T less than equal to 25 mm, 20 less than T less than or equal to 32 6 mm, and 32 less than T less than or equal to 50 got to 8 or 10 mm size of fillet weld. Okay, you have to follow this Indian standard as for class 10.5.2.3. You know the follow the fillet weld, the size of fillet weld. Okay, this is the size of fillet weld. You have to follow minimum size of the first run or of a single run or fillet weld shall be as given in table. This is the table for minimum size. Have to maintain to connect the two plates using a fillet weld. Okay. The size of weld we are given class 10.5.2.3 of table 21 of Indian Standard 800 2007. Okay, you have to follow. This is the size of a fillet weld. Okay, minimum size of fillet weld. Now see this the table. You have maintained minimum size of the weld. Okay, this is the white color. This is the welding portion. These are the two plates. This is the toy portion. This is the weld base. This is the leg or root to toy. The distance between root to toy, that is the leg. Okay. Next, go to the minimum size of weld. I have to for deep penetration welds where the depth of penetration beyond the root run is a minimum of 2.4 mm. The size of the fillet weld should be taken as the minimum leg size plus 2.4 mm. That is the root penetration, depth of penetration beyond the root. Have to calculate a minimum of 24.4 mm. The size of fillet should be taken as the minimum leg size plus 2.4 mm. Okay, that is the deep penetration. The deep penetration you have, this is the distance for a weld face to root. This distance is known as deep penetration. You have to calculate this value minimum leg size plus 2.4 mm. That is the formula for Indian standard. Okay, when the minimum size of fillet weld is greater than the thickness of the thinner, particularly the minimum size of the weld should be taken as the thickness of the thinner part. Okay, minimum size of the fillet weld is greater than the thickness of the thinner The thickness of the thinner, particularly, okay, the minimum size of the weld should be taken as thickness of thinner part. Okay, that is the minimum size of fillet weld you have to maintain. Okay, and the maximum size of fillet weld have to maintain the as per Indian standard. The diagrams see lapping the two plates have to connecting the fillet weld. Where a fillet weld is applied to the square edge of a part, the specified size of the weld should generally be at least 1.5 mm less than the edge thickness. 1.5 less than the 1.5 mm less than the edge thickness. See the diagram, first diagram for a specified size. You have to maintain 1.5 mm less than the edge distance. At least you have to maintain. Okay, that is the fillet weld to apply to the square edge. Okay, and the second one, where the fillet weld is applied to the rounded, okay, rounded toy of a rolled section. The specified size of the weld should generally not exceed 3.4 of the thickness of the section at the toy. Okay, not exceed for 3.4 of thickness. Okay, 3 by 4 into T for generally not exceed the rounded toy of rolled sections have to maintain. Generally should not exceed 3.4 of the thickness of the section at the toy. You have to take it into rounded toy of your rolled sections. You have to maintain not exceed 3.4 thickness, 3.4 of the thickness. Next, third one that you have to end fillet weld normal to the direction of face shall be of unequal size. See the diagram for unequal size, capital H and small b with a throat thickness not less than 0.5 T. Have to maintain throat thickness uh, not less than 0.5 T. You have to maintain this thickness of weld, the fillet weld. For this is the maximum size of fillet weld. This is the maximum size of fillet weld, and another one we have to explain minimum size of the fillet weld. We have to follow as per Indian standard class 10.5.2.3 of table 21 for Indian standard 800 2007. And calculate the minimum length of the weld, fillet weld. The size of fillet weld shall not be less than 3 mm. This is the minimum thickness of minimum size of fillet weld 3 mm. I have the maximum size of fillet weld. You see the diagrams for three diagrams, square and rounded, and another one unequal size. You have to maintain this condition for Indian standard. Effective throat thickness for TE have to calculate. Uh, Effective throat thickness T. Throat. How see the diagram? Throat part. This is the throat thickness. Throat thickness. The effective throat thickness is the shortest distance from the root of the face of the weld. This is the weld face of the weld into the root. This distance. Okay. This distance that is called throat thickness. Okay. Effective throat thickness should not be less than 3 mm. Okay, and should not exceed 0.70 and 1.0 T under special circumstances where circumstances, okay, where T is the thickness of thinner part. See, effective throat thickness should not be less than 3 mm. Okay, how maintain throat thickness is 3 mm and should not exceed 0.70. Okay, not exceed 0.70 and 1.0 T under special circumstances where T is the thickness of thinner part. Okay, that is the T is the thickness of thinner part. We have two plates connected, which plate is thinner, the thickness of thinner plate you have taken in small t value and substitute. And third one is third point, fillet welds are normally used for connecting parts whose fusion faces form angles between 60 degrees and 120 degrees. My fillet welds are normally used for connecting parts whose fusion faces form angles between 60 degrees and 120 degrees. That is the fillet welds connecting for faces from angles 60 and 120. Have to take in the right angle triangle. See the diagram for A, B, C, and D. Okay. Sides are SS and the capital T and capital D. Uh, AC equal BA equal to BC equal to S. Okay. AC equal to root of 2S. Okay. You applying hypotenuse Pythagoras theorem. AB square plus AD square plus BD square. BD equal to root of AB square minus AD square. BD equal to S square. You know the IB value and BC value, AD value. You got substitute this value s by root 2 whole square. You got the BD value s equal to BD value BD equal to s by root 2. BD equal to t equal to 0.707 s, approximately 0.7 s. Okay, BD, you know the BD equal to capital T. See the diagram. This diagram have derivation part. BA equal to BC equal to BA equal to BC equal to S. Therefore, AC equal to hypotenuse root 2 into capital S. Okay, AC equal to hypotenuse. Therefore, AC equal to root 2 S capital S. You applying Pythagoras theorem. Okay, to apply Pythagoras theorem, AB square equal to AD square plus BD square. BD equal to root of AB square minus AD square. Okay, AB square S square and AD square taken into S by root 2 whole square. Finally, BD equal to S by root 2. BD equal to T capital T. You know the value for root 2. 1 by root 2, 0.707 is finally 0.7 capital S. Okay, this is the procedure for to calculating the value for throat thickness. T means this is the throat thickness. BD equal to throat thickness. We will calculate the formula. Okay, in this process. Okay, this is the hypotenuse. AC is the hypotenuse. Finally, the value T equal to 0.7 capital S. This is the throat thickness formula. To calculate the throat thickness, T equal to 0.7 S capital S. Okay, this is the effective throat thickness uh, calculation procedure for fillet weld. For stress calculations, The effective throat thickness should be taken as K times fillet size, where K is a constant value. Values of K for different angles between tension fusion phases are given in table class 10.5.3.2. Angle between fusion phases contact K value is taken at 0 to 90 is 0.70, 9100 to 0.65, 101 to 106 0.60, 107 to 113 0.55, and 114 degrees to 120 degrees 0.50. This is the taking for K values. K value of K angle between tension fusion phases are given table as per Indian standard class 10.5.3.2. Okay, the effective length of the uh, weld, the effective length of the weld, the effective length of fillet weld shall be taken as only that length which is of the specified size and required throat thickness. That is the main effective length of the weld. We have calculated throat thickness. That is the effective length of the weld. The actual length of weld is made of the effective length shown in the drawing plus 2 times the weld size, but not less than 4 times the size of the weld. Okay. The actual length of the weld made of the effective length is shown in drawing. Effective length plus 2 times the weld size. Okay, but not less than 4 times the size of the weld. Another formula, not less than 4 times the size of the weld. Okay, this is the calculation for the effective length of the the effective length of the weld or fillet weld. Okay, these are the formulas how to use to calculate the effective length of the weld. Okay, and the returns of the weld. Okay, connecting two plates. The high stress concentration at the ends of welds is minimized by providing welds around the ends. These are called end returns. Okay, minimized by providing welds around the ends. Okay, we have uh, welding both ends around the ends, applying welding. Okay, these are called end returns. Okay, most designers have neglected the end returns in the effective length calculation of the weld. Okay, most designers are neglected end returns in the effective length calculation of the weld. The end returns are provided for a distance not less than uh, twice the size of the weld. Okay, this is the main important formula. The end returns, these are end returns twice 2 into size of S means size of weld. Okay, 2 into S not less than twice the size of the weld. Okay, the end returns are provided for a distance. Okay, not less than twice the size of weld. Okay, not less than twice the size of weld. This is the important term for welding condition for end returns of the weld. Okay, another one is overlap. Um, weld both ends. Okay, the overlap joint should not be less than 4 times the thickness of the thinner plate. 4 or 40 mm, whichever is less. You have to maintain overlap. That means a lapping length. Two plates you have to lap. Okay, two rods you have lapped. Two plates are lapping. Okay, this condition you have to follow. The overlap of lap joint should not be less than 4 times the thickness of the thinner plate. 4 times. Okay, thinner plate you have this which plate is less thickness, is you have to take in the thickness of thinner plate into 4. That is the less than 4 times the thickness of thinner plate. ORR 40 mm you have to maintain. 40 mm. 40 mm. Whichever is less, you have to take in for lapping length. Okay, this ensures that the induced eccentricities can be ignored, for they will not create excessive level of secondary stresses, that is bending stresses in the weld. Okay, for they will not create excessive level of secondary stresses. Okay, next, this is the important term for overlapping or welding. And next section, design strength of fillet weld. Okay, I have design strength of fillet weld. See the diagram applying force. This yellow color we have to size of weld. Okay, throat thickness you have to T equal to 0.0. You know, I already explained this value. T equal to 0.707 s. Okay, the size of weld. Welded throat. Weld throat force. This is the force. This is the length of the plate. Okay, the load bearing capacity of a member computed on the basis of the allowable stresses which are assumed in design is called design strength. Okay, the load bearing capacity of a member computed on the basis of the allowable stresses which are assumed in design is called design strength. Okay, you have to resist the load. You have to, you have to the capacity of strength. You have to design strength. Design stress of fillet weld FWD shall be based on its throat area and shall be given by the calculate FWD that equal to FWN by gamma MWM gamma MW, where FWN equal to FU by root 3, uh, FU equal to smaller of the ultimate stress of the weld or of the permanent metal, and gamma MW equal to partial safety factor. See table number 5. You have to take in fact partial safety factor. You have to maintain. Fu equal to smaller of the ultimate stress of the weld or of the permanent metal. Okay, that is the ultimate strength Fu. Given material or given any element or any plate. Okay, this is the design strength of fillet well. F equal to allow stress, L equal to length, S equal to size, F equal to force. This is the diagram for applying forces. You have to size of weld and thickness of the throat. Okay, table 5. Design strength of fillet well. You have to class 5.4.1. Indian Standard 800 2007. Okay, table 5, facial safety factor for material gamma M. We have to take in this formula gamma M. See table 5. See facial safety factor. We have to resisting governed by yielding, buckling, ultimate stress. Okay, bolt friction, bolt bearing, rivets, welds. You have to shop fabrication, field fabrication. You have to shop weld and field conditions. Have to take in this is the factor of safety of gamma M W. Have taken the values to calculate and design the fillet design strength of fillet weld. Okay, and the design strength of fillet weld is based on its throat area and is given by PDW equal to L at L suffix WTE. That means effective throat thickness. Fu ultimate stress divided by root of M root 3 gamma MW, and PW equal to LWT. E replace K S Fu by root of root 3 gamma MW. The LW is the effective length of the weld in mm. Effective length of the weld in mm. LW F equal to smaller of ultimate strength permanent metal in Newton per square, and TT throat thickness TE, that means the throat thickness in mm. PDW design strength of weld in newtons, and S equal to size of weld. Okay, this is the design strength of fillet weld. You have to using this formula to calculating the design strength of the weld, fillet weld. Okay, gamma MW fashion safety factor 1.25 for soft weld and 1.5 for field weld. Okay, this is the gamma MW value. Have to take in and bring in standard IS 800-7. Okay, table number 5. And design procedure I have to explain the size of first you have to calculate uh, the size of the weld is assumed based on the thickness of the member to be joined. The equal legged fillet weld fails by shear at 45 degrees through the throat. The strength of fillet weld can be calculated using the formula. Okay, effective length can be calculated by dividing the pull or thrust by the strength of weld per mm. End returns of the length twice the size of the weld are provided at each end. This is the procedure for have to design the fillet weld to follow this 4 points have to follow. Okay, first one the size of fillet weld zoom based on thickness have to join, and equal legged fillet weld fails by shear at 45 degrees through at the throat 45 degrees have to maintain angle. The strength of fillet weld can be calculated using the formula. Okay, design strength of the weld you have to using the formula. You know the formulas you have to I will explain. This is the design strength of fillet weld, and another formula you have to design strength of fillet weld FWD. You know the formula you have to design strength you have calculated this formula. Okay, and next effective length can be calculated dividing effective length also will have to calculated pull or thrust by the strength of weld per mm. End returns of the length twice the size of the weld are provided at each end. You know this point already discussed this topic. See end returns of the weld to twice 2 into size of the weld. This is the twice the weld for end returns. Have to follow this formula to calculate the fourth point. The design procedure. Okay, design procedure. This is the fourth point. End returns of the length twice the size of the weld are provided each end. Okay. Um, another one design of butt welds. Now design for design of butt welds. Okay. Next, go to design parameters in this. Uh, okay, fillet weld design and fillet formulas, designs and formulas already explained. Now, butt weld design procedure I have to explain. Now, this is the last topic to design what are the formulas are used in butt weld. Okay, design parameters for butt weld. Okay, for butt weld, the most critical form of loading. Okay, double bevel butt. See the single J butt, double J butt. Okay, for butt welds, the most critical form of loading in tension applied in a transverse direction. Okay, design strength value is often taken the same as the parent metal strength. The effective area of the butt welded connections is taken as the effective length of the weld times the throat size. Stresses for butt welds are assumed same as for the parent metal with the thickness of equal to the throat thickness. Okay, this is the design parameters for butt welds. Okay, butt welds are the most critical from loading is tension applied the transfer direction, and the design strength value is often taken the same as the pattern of metal strength. Parent metal strength you have to taken. The effective area of butt welds connections is taken as effective length. Okay, the area effective area is taken into effective length of the connection is taken as the effective length of the weld uh, times the throat size. Have to take in stresses for butt welds as are assumed same as for the parent metal. Okay, parent metal you have to take in with a thickness equal to the throat thickness. Okay, the parent metal thickness you have to plate thickness. Parent metal you have to another plate. You have to join the plate. The thickness of the throat thickness have to maintain. Okay, this is the design parameters for butt welds. See the diagrams for a double bevel butt joint and single J butt joint, double J joint. Okay, these welds are using butt welds. Okay, first you have you explain and design for fillet welds and explain for butt welds. Okay, these are the different types of welds for welding in this design and drawing of steel structures. Okay, I have to explain both the connections for rooted connections and welded connections. I have to explain and formulas also is explained. Important terms and partial safety factors also I will explain. Okay, now go to the problems and explain every problem, rooted joints and welded joints to design the uh, members. We have to calculate the design and drawing and have to calculate the problems and problems. You have to draw the diagrams. Okay, next class I will explain. This class now explain for symbols of fillet welds and types of butt joints. Okay, welded symbols. Okay, and what is welding? Okay, fillet weld design of fillet welds. What are the parameters on the maximum size and minimum size of fillet welds? Okay, how to explain minimum size and the maximum size for fillet welds. You have to follow the class 10.5.23 table 21 any ancient 807. The size of fillet weld minimum size you have to follow. The table will be taken 2021. You have to maintain the size of fillet well. And the magnum fillet, you have to magnum fillet well also explain. Taken into this parameters, square and rounded, and end portion. You have to maintain this as per standards. Okay, and explain for effective throat thickness T. Have to calculate for T equal to 0.707. Yes, you have to follow the Pythagoras theorem applying to calculate this formula. Okay, finally to have to maintain the angle 60 to 120 degrees. Okay, and effective throat thickness, the values also is given for 60 to 120. You have to make constant K value. We have to take in and the class 10.5.3.2 taken in Indian standard and have gone 7 for effective throat thickness. You have to calculate and take the K value and effective length of the weld. The length also is calculated. Okay, effective length also is calculated. The effective length of fillet weld should be taken only that the length which of the specified size and required throat thickness. This is throat thickness is known as the uh, throat thickness, that is known as the effective length of the weld. Okay, and end returns also. Okay, end returns also you have to explain for fillet weld. Two times the size of fillet weld, twice the size of fillet weld. Have to take in end returns. Okay, and overlap we have maintained overlap joints should not less than 4 times the thickness of the thinner plate. 4 or 40 mm. You have to lapping length. You have to find out. Okay, under a not excessive level for secondary stresses in bending in the weld. Okay, this is the injure for creating excessive level of secondary stresses. Okay, and now explain for design strength of fillet weld. I have to formula. And I explain permissible load bearing capacity of a member computed on the basis of the allowable stresses which are assumed. Design is called design strength. Design stress of fillet weld FWD shall be based on its throat area and shall be given by throat area. You have to calculate FWD design stress of fillet weld. FWD equal to FWN by gamma MW, gamma FWN equal to FQ by root 3. See these formulas for design strength of fillet welds. Okay, and class 5.4.1, table number 5, have to partial safety factor I have to take in gamma MW. Okay, and design strength of fillet weld, use the formula BDW equal to LWT by root 3 gamma MW. PW equal to LWKS by root 3 gamma MW. Okay, these are the formula I have to design strength of fillet weld. Gamma MW partial safety factor I have to take in for shop 1.25, for field 1.5. Okay, design procedure. This is the procedure for fillet weld and design of butt welds. Design parameters. These are the following conditions. Okay, for butt welds, the most critical form of loading is tension applied the transfer direction. Tension about tension will be maximum applying this joint for butt welds. How to design strength of values often taking the same parent metal strength. Okay, metal strength you have to take in and the metal thickness to provide the thickness of butt weld. Okay, the effective area of the butt welded connection is taken as the effective length of the weld times the throat size. Okay, this is the concept for a design of parameters for butt welds. Okay, next class I will explain problems. Thank you. Thank you this opportunity.